What's up, everybody? Wagner Capital here, back at it on this Monday. Quick announcement. I actually started a site. I'll link to it in the video description here, but I started a site. I'm going to I'll post these daily updates and kind of videos. I'll also go over my setup for the next day so you can see where my levels are at for the next day and kind of what I'm looking for movement wise. And then I'm just going to be posting some like general kind of articles as well. So I had my first one I posted yesterday. It is kind of it's the first article in like a beginner series called, so the post was, what does option trading mean? Just kind of goes over options for beginners. So like, what are the different components, like expiration date, strike price, premium, the underlying asset, all that stuff, calls versus puts, how to use options, why people use them. So it's just kind of an introduction to option trading, and that'll be the first one again in kind of a series. And then I'll be posting more thoughts on just kind of general stuff. So, let me know in the comments if you have any videos you'd like to see, anything you'd like me to go over. I'll be doing like a series on like how I find my key levels, how I use them, how I exit and enter trades, these EMA clouds on here. So like all that kind of stuff that just like is miscellaneous stuff that I don't put into these daily update videos. So hopefully you guys like that. Again, I'll link to it in the description of the video, but let's get into it. We had a pretty active Monday. So let's zoom out to the daily chart real fast. So last week was kind of, we were coming off. So the week before was this big fat red candle, right? So that was 2 weeks ago. And then last week we started off with kind of a dip. No, sorry, that was this Friday. We just bounced around. I mean, this candle, it wasn't an inside week because we had kind of gapped down so hard, but like we just bounced around all week last week. Couldn't make up its mind. Inside, outside, like, okay, where are we going here? And then, so inside outside candle is a nirvana pattern when you have an inside then an outside candle. And then for these, especially on higher time frames, so not necessarily 5 minute, but like day or week charts, when you see this pattern, you want to see if you're going to break below the outside or above the outside. And here we broke above it. So like we had a really strong push up. You can see this EMA candle kind of starting to flatten out and even look to slope upwards. And so let's see what we had going on today. So again, these orange, this is the high of yesterday, or not yesterday, but Friday. This is the low of Friday. These green lines are my key levels, and then these purple ones are kind of intraday. And so today, actually, we'll go over this, but the purple ones were at like big round numbers, kind of psych levels. People are like, oh, 444. It's an even round number. Like people are just buying and selling around that share price. So let's just get into it. So we start, this hammer candle is kind of the first one. And so we start basically where we closed last week, right? Like this was the close of last Friday. This was the open of today. No real action going on post-market or after hours of pre-market. And so this EMA cloud's riding up. We break the high of Friday. And so this is like a fairly key level right here. So break the high, break Friday's high right here. With like a pretty strong EMA candle. Then we have an outside candle. So like, it looks like maybe we're going to reject it. So we break it, kind of retest, drop below. We're like, okay, is this going to give out? Like, and just see a collapse. We have an outside candle. So this one like, broke below initially, but then had a strong recovery. And then this like rides up pretty well. Just rides the EMA cloud up above this like 444 psych level. And then we kind of bounce around. This is my key level, 445.10. Let's see if we can, I always want to see if we could quickly. So like here, so this is just real quick, guys, where I get these levels. So like you look back here, it's like we're bouncing around, right? Like above, then we touch it, we break below, we go above, we can't break it, immediately reverses. So you're looking for these like reversals, right? Like we get right, look at this, like we're all the way down here, strong candle up, really strong candle up. Right when we get to this level, we can't break it. Boom, down. We finally break it, boom, going up, down, down. We're like support here. So go back up, like here, we drop to it, and then we have this tiny little candle. Like there's just a lot of action, right? Like look at these wicks, like right up to this level, can't break it, right? So like that's just kind of what we're looking for with these levels. Again, I'll do a video and a write-up on it on my new website. But so we get to this level and then we have like this consolidation. So let's see here, like we would say, get to our key level, then consolidate. Right, so like we're making this strong move up again. This is the first candle, like break the high, kind of retest it, fall below, like reject that rejection, right? So then we break above it, strong push up. We can't get past our key level here. So like we get right to it, huge move up, push, 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 get to our key level, then we're bouncing around, right? And then this is that psych level 444 I drew intraday. We're just bouncing around this, right? Like look at these candles, they're almost exactly this like range. We break above it a little bit, get an inside candle, get an inside candle. We just can't push above it. Boom, drop back down, drop, drop, like get to the 444, can't break below it, outside candle. Finally, we get this inside candle that we break above. So inside candle, break above and close above consolidation box. Okay, so like this, around this point, I was waiting for us to close either below or above this level. And if you guys saw on my Twitter, I tweeted out, you don't want to guess the move, you want to see it happening and then play it. So what I mean by that is we're in this box, right? Like I'm like, we're in this box, we're consolidating. We haven't made a move up or a move down. Like there's really no plays to be had here. Like you're not going to make a lot of money trading weeklies in this box. But you don't want to guess like, oh, like, you know, we rose up and can't get up, so I think it's going to go down, and you buy puts. Or like, oh, we went up at the beginning of the day, but now we're chopping around, but like, I think it's still going to keep going up after some consolidation. Because then you're just guessing. Like you have a 50-50 shot of being right. But if you're wrong, you have no reason for being wrong other than just being like, I got it wrong. Like I took a 50-50 shot and I guessed wrong. Whereas if you wait for this to close outside of the box, like then you see the move. Then you're like, okay, we broke out of this consolidation. We're going to push higher, right? You see the move, and it's not always 100% because like if you took our key level here and you're like, once we close above it here, we're good. No, we got faked out. Not every trade is going to be 100%, but once you break out of this, even if it's just 51%, you're giving yourself an edge at being right. So this whole time I'm waiting for us to close above or below this box, which is effectively like our two key levels. Just because these ones, I drew this box intraday. So just because these ones got above it, I was waiting for something to close above these. We do push above. Then we see like another consolidation, right? More consolidation. So same idea. So let's extend this box. So same thing, push up, then consolidation within this range. So it's just the same thing, right? Like, okay, we saw this inside candle, which is always like a decent candle to trade off of. It means a lot of trap traders. We've talked about this before. We break above it, push up, good. Like if you took calls on this, good, you had a good, nice candle. Then you come back down. We're testing support at these big round numbers, like 446. We're flirting with this. We can't close below it, right? Right at it. What's the close of this? 446.01. What's the close of this? 446 exactly. It's like this purple line is holding, man. Like we want to break below, we're wicking, but nope, we come back and we close right at this line a couple times. What's this one? 446.02. Like these couldn't be closer to this 446 level. Then finally we break above. So break out of consolidation box, right? Break above. And then we get like more consolidation. So what do we do right here? More consolidation trying to break through our key level, right? So you can see here, like we break out of the box here, but you got to be careful because this is great. And it was a push up. We have the green EMA cloud, like we're just riding it up. But this is still a key level. So this box is important and you want to take a play off of it, but you still have to remember, like, this is our key level. So if we broke out of this and you bought calls, that could have been good because we could have gone through this and that was a fine play. Like, set your stop loss. You might have taken some heat, but you would have gotten good. But this key level is like what's more important. So these, just think about it, guys. This key level goes back. Like I look back on this. So it's like this key level, like this is like days, right? These are like a ton of trades. Like if we did the hourly chart, we can look back and like these are like built up over like days and weeks of trading. These consolidation boxes are, this is like a half hour of trading. So like this is important for like a quick burst. Like, okay, think about it. We love to talk about trapped traders here. Think of all the people selling up here, this red candle. The candle got up here, it got down to here by people selling, down to here by people selling, wicked all the way up here, down to here by people selling. When we break above this, all these people have to sell. So you get a quick boom up. Same thing here, like all these people have to sell. So once you break above this level, right? Boom, quick move up because all these people have to sell. But this is like a half hour's worth of traders. This isn't like days and days of traders like being trapped. So you get a quick push up, definitely. And it's always good. Like same thing here, quick push up, quick push up, quick push up. But it's not necessarily going to like send a stock to the moon because this is not a ton of traders. Like these traders having to sell out of their positions is not going to send the stock soaring high. It's good for a quick move. These key levels can. Like these key levels can be the key to like look, once we broke this, yeah, we had a retest here, but like this pushed way up, right? Because this key level is a lot of people over days and weeks trading. So don't be discouraged. Like out of these consolidation plays, they're going to be a quick move up. You can like, you get a quick move up, maybe exit like half your position or scale out, keep some as a runner, set your stop loss to like this break even point or whatever you want to do. But just remember, these are kind of like shorter term moves and not like super long term. So yeah, we break out here, then we just have another like, range bound kind of consolidation play. This inside candle with the EMA cloud flipping. I don't know exactly if there was some external factor going on here or, we just see like a big flush, but again, our 446, man, this was a sturdy level, held this level, big recovery, huge outside candle, and then we just close up on the day. So, you were kind of trading in a couple different phases. So we break the high, could have played this push up. Consolidation, inside candle break above. The inside candle break above this consolidation box, could have played that. A little more consolidation around this 446 level. This is acting as support. So it can't break below, We finally break out of the box, boom. Then this is acting as resistance. We're butting up against it, but can't break above it. Then we finally do. And then a little like end of the day craziness. But that's what was going on Monday. Hopefully you guys learned something. Again, I will post the link to my new site. So, I'm thinking of setting up a not like a newsletter, but just like an email list. So when I post these videos and tomorrow setups, I'll have like an article on here on my site. It'll have this video posted with some commentary in the text, and then there'll be a section tomorrow setup, and I'll go over like what my key levels are. I'll zoom out and look at the daily chart, see what we're looking at there, the weekly, and just kind of market commentary overall. So let me know if that's interesting to you guys. Head over to the site, check it out, leave a comment, and hope you learned something. We'll see you again tomorrow.